welcome. This is our 10th year for the Bark in the Park. This is what many people consider the best event we do, and I'm one of them, simply because everybody seems to have such a great time. You know, there's something about dogs and people and all of us coming together that is unique. And so every year it gets bigger and better and more interesting and more interaction between dogs and people. They got some incredible things happening this year that I'll probably let Carol Kelly tell you about, that are surprising to me, that dogs and people can do these things. The thing I like about this is I think it really reflects us as a community. You know, it's what we do as a community to have fun and to celebrate our togetherness. And for some reason, dogs bring that out in us. And so this is an event I always look forward to. And without going on, I'm going to turn it over to Carol. And Carol's the one that is primarily responsible for this from the volunteers' point of view. And you do a magnificent job. And it's something to be celebrated. Thank you.
Oh, thank you for coming. Chaos is glad you're here too. So we have so much going on this year, and the Bark has grown so much throughout the years. It's so exciting. We have wonderful entertainment this year. We have contests and games. We have more than 60 vendors this year. We have grown so much. Lots of educational information for people, and just a day full of fun for everybody. Even if you don't have a dog and you just want to bring your family, you'll still have such a great time. Last year we had about 7,500 people attend the Bark. That's a lot of people, and you figure that probably they all brought a dog. I'm guessing at least 5,000 dogs. That's a lot of canines. That was at least 50% more than we had last year. That crowd helped us raise over $3,000 for our Lancaster Animal Shelter that benefits from our raffle that we have during the day. The shelter is so very appreciative of the things that we're able to buy for them on their wish list. So please make sure that you come out on Saturday, October 2nd, not this Saturday, but the next one, and have a great time. Bring your four-footed best friend. No retractable leashes. Make sure you have a regular leash. And just plan on spending the day from 10 to 5 with us, because you're going to be exhausted at the end of the day, and so is your dog. So thanks so much. Mark Wazikian is going to speak to you now.
Thank you, and I echo what the mayor said. This is my personal favorite event as well, too. People are on their best behavior when they're with their dogs, and it's great to see. I always have the honor at these of representing the people who actually do the work, which is our staff, led by Patty, Parks Department, Public Works, all of them. So please give our staff a hand for putting this together as well, too. Let me tell you a couple of details. One, as we said, we've been doing this for more than 10 years. Some of the events you'll see, we have Frisbee Dog Competition, which will be a day-long event. We have the big theme is responsible pet ownership and obedience, so there will be several events and classes on that. We have animal rescue and community organizations that are represented there, and I don't think people realize enough that the only thing standing between a lot of the dogs here you see and not a happy ending is people who care. And they put these wonderful animals together with wonderful people who care. So that's a big part of it. We also have Splash Dogs, Agility Tryout, Obedience Match, Man's Best Friend Competition. My dog has lost 7 years in a row, but he's always hopeful. Something we'll be seeing in a second, which I personally can't wait to see, which is the Soccer Collies, which you'll be seeing at the end of this. We have Linda Blair here and her World Heart Foundation. And we have a celebration of all our volunteers, so it's going to be quite exciting. In addition to Carol Kelly and her fine group of volunteers, and in addition to the staff that does a wonderful job on this, this would not be possible without our community sponsors. In this day and age, government does not have the money to put on events on its own. Smart governments, under good leadership like we have with our mayor and council, partner with the community and embrace the community. And in turn, we have wonderful sponsors who step up with their time and their funds to make this happen. So I'd like to read these folks and save your applause to the end, but a big round of applause once I'm done for our premier sponsor, Lancaster Honda, and Mr. Ricky Clutter, Sierra Toyota, the University of the Antelope Valley, Waste Management, and Intellicom. Please give them a big round of applause. With that, what you've all been waiting for, dogs playing soccer against little kids.
dogs that play soccer with children. We do a lot of schools. We do great events like the Bark at the Park event. And the kids play the goalkeeper position, and the dogs bring the ball and score goals against the kids. It's a lot of fun. We did a lot of work in the schools in Orange County, and now we're spreading the word throughout Riverside. And I'd love to come up here and do some more events. There is an educational side. I always try to help the kids because they always want to know, how do you do this? How do you train a dog to play soccer? So I always give them some tips. And of course, there's lots of things to learn whenever you're speaking about dogs in the dog world. They teach us patience. They teach us persistence. Those are unconditional love, some of the great things that we can learn from dogs. I also talk to the children about.
Entertainment's probably one of the funnest things. We have soccer collies that are coming in this year. It's actual collies playing soccer against children. It's a lot of fun to watch. We also have a pastime favorite, which is splash dogs. People love to come out and watch the dogs splash into a big pool of water. We also have Kira Sundance in Chelsea. They do a lot of different demonstrations, a lot of different things, but it's a lot of fun. Lure coursing, too, is another favorite. We catapult cats. The dogs press down on a lever that then catapults a cat. It's really fun to watch, too. I've been doing this for about 5 years now, but the event itself actually has been around for more than 10 years. It started off as a small dog frisbee contest, but with our community volunteers and with the city working together, we've been able to grow the event, and last year we had over 70,000 people, so it's grown tremendously over the years, and we have a lot more entertainment than we've ever had, too.